Stresses due to vertical line load. This is a fundamental concept in geotechnical engineering because any structure, like a long wall or a continuous foundation, can be idealized as a line load. Predicting the resulting stress increase is crucial for estimating settlement and ensuring the stability of the soil. The value of sigma z is the additional stress on soil caused by the line load. The value of sigma z does not include the overburdened pressure of the soil above point A. So, mao na yung formula guys. Change of sigma z is equal to 2 times q, which is the representation of intensity of the load applied per unit length, times z cube. Z here is the vertical depth from the ground surface down to the point where you want to calculate the stress increase, over pi times x squared plus z squared. So the other formula ani guys is i-divide lang nimo ang first equation by q over z, which results into this form. Change of sigma z over q over z is equal to 2 over pi times square of x over z squared plus 1. The equation above is in a non-dimensional form. Using this equation, we can calculate the variation of change of delta z over q over z with x over z. Karon, ang stress influence value magdepende na din siya sa variable na x over z. Now, this table provides the calculated influence values for various x over z ratios. So, kini siya nga table is helpful kini siya sa mga engineers para paspas sila makita bitaw ang influence factor. Tapos, i-calculate nila stress without using the full equation every time. So, kini siya, mao ni siya ang graph na nag-represent adtong table. So, giplot na ni siya guys. So, at 0, makita nato na sa graph at nasa at its maximum value ang influence factor. At 3, na nasa sa iyang lowest. Now, for the example, figure shows two line loads on the ground surface. Determine the increase of stress at point A. So, as you can see guys, in the figure, natay duha ka vertical line loads, which are Q1 equal to 7.5 kN per meter and Q2 equal to 15 kN per meter. So, para makuha na to ang change of stress guys, kailangan nato ni i-add ang duha ka change of stress with respect sa mga vertical line loads. So, duha ni siya kabuk guys, separate. Then, i-add nato siya, muna din yung final change of stress. So here, nasa sa solution guys. So change of stress daw is equal to change of stress sub 1 plus change of stress sub 2. So for the change of stress sub 1, gamiton na nato ang equation nga gi-mention ako kaganiya, which is the 2q times z cubed over pi times the square of x squared plus z squared. Pero with respect kung unsa nga vertical line load imong gigamit. So here, with respect of q1, using the values nga relating sa iya, mo equal siya into 2 times 7.5 times 4 cube over pi times squared of 5 squared plus 4 squared, which is equal to 0.182 kN over m squared. So same procedure sa change of stress sub 2, gamito lang gyapon nimo tong equation kaganiya pero with respect sa Q2. So, substituting the values, which is 2 times 15 times 4 cube over pi times 10 squared plus 4 squared, which is equal to 0.045 kN per meter squared. I-add lang din mo ning duha, ang change of stress sub 1 o change of stress sub 2, makuha nimo ang change of stress which is equal to 0.227 kN per meter squared. So, yan na lang pagkuha ang stresses due to vertical line load.